energies continue to be so strong. It is coming in waves, but it feels like these waves are getting stronger and knocking us down. So this feels like there's not a break in between these waves of intense energies coming through. I can't stress enough the importance of self-care, of looking after your physical body. It is a very somatic time. There is a lot that is occurring in our physical bodies. So a lot of the energies that I've spoken about so many times that is held in our bodies, our stories, our histories, our traumas, our wounds are being activated to shift out, to be transmuted, to be healed. The reason why is because these frequencies that are coming in are very high. They're very high frequencies, high vibrations. And you've heard me speak about this. So as these energies come through, they are moving through our being and bringing up and clearing any and all of the density consciousness that is wrapped up in duality, in polarized vibrations, in the separation, in fear, in disempowerment, and so on. So what we're feeling is the intensity of that transmutation, that clearing out. And as it gets cleared out, it triggers, it activates, it agitates the energy stored in us, which then releases a certain vibration that is a bit jagged. And this jagged vibration, then the effects of it is this overwhelm, this anxiousness. Now know that that overwhelm and anxiousness has got nothing to do with whatever your mind is telling you, because your mind is just regurgitating the horrors of your self-judgment, the horrors of the inner critic and the supposed wrongdoings of your past. Now know that that's part of that agitation that's occurring in your being, because the light frequencies coming in has different tonings to it, different activations. So at the moment, it is focusing on clearing out, excavating the horrors or aspects of your shadow realms or parts of your ego that still subscribe to you being less than anything in the external that you've given your power to, and not only you that given your power to, but your genetics and also the collective and the earth reality. So you're not only moving your stuff, you're also part of the great movement of that consciousness of disempowerment on the planet. This is quite full on for our bodies. What's occurring with this clearing activation is that our physical body on another level too is going through the aspect of the transmutation into its light embodiment. So that's why also this density is being excavated out. Now, as the physical body goes more into its light embodiment or its higher dimensional consciousness, while being in the physical reality, it's having to adjust, moving through the quantum field of the different dimensional reality. And as it's doing this, there's sometimes this lopsidedness that's going on because the head is having a lot of glitches, the thoughts, the feelings, and as it's glitching, it's releasing like these programs, memories, visions of the history of not feeling good, the history of what I call the polarized consciousness of the saint and the sinner. So as that's happening and the body, the physical body is releasing from its archives the certain histories connected to the shadow realm, then what's happening is that the mind is releasing certain memories. So that's why you're also feeling a bit lopsided. This is also occurring while you're moving through a massive array of realities on the external level, because a lot is happening around us. So in certain aspects of the external realities, there are these parts of the external realities that are, how do I put this, that are experiencing or expressing the reality and the consciousness of fear. So it's that consciousness that you might feeling or fearing about the state of the planet, about stuff around technology, AI, stuff around our health, viruses, bacteria, stuff around finances, the stock market, stuff about all and everything is the fourth dimensional realities. That has, in a way, been activated and moved in, been exposed. That's what we're in. The collective external reality is in the fourth dimensional happenings. Okay, so the fourth dimensional happenings is like the engine room or the motor of a consciousness that we are moving out of. So it starts with what you are experiencing now. You are moving out of the fourth dimensional consciousness. And that's why you're going through, that we are going through this time and feeling the intensity. One of the most powerful remedies, one of the most powerful assistants to assist you is nature. Because in nature, it is in the infinite knowledge and wisdom of the original creative creation life force. I'm talking here on Earth. Okay? There are many different levels of nature, but the foundation, the original template is here on Earth, that goes and has actually no connection to certain structures and power struggles of the 3 and 4 dimensional realms. Now, when you connect in nature, it assists you, nature assists you in moving out of linear time, connects you to the present, to the moment, to the now. And when you are connecting to the present moment, there is an acceleration in alleviating, in assisting in the letting go of that density 3D, of that heaviness, that loudness of separation, 4D. Because in nature, always, when you move in stillness, when you move into the sacredness of nature, you move out of linear time into the great sacred circle of the unified field of the Divine Mother, which is the only sovereignty of this planet. Mother, Divine Earth.